Sure, sure.
I had folks who, one, I think I can talk about this more generally without revealing the plot, but it's
Okay.
about name pronunciation.
Oh man, it's always my fear. I
Yeah.
try to get it right, and I
That,
always feel like
yeah. And,
it's hard
yeah.
sometimes.
And, one gentleman, a colleague of mine, had watched it and realized that, maybe he hadn't, given enough consideration to one of his friends that he was calling by short, by a short name.
Mm.
And so, he went home, he talked to his wife about it, and they talked to their friend about, like, what would she like to be called. More recently, he shared with me that he also happens to be a coach. And he shared with me that, he had a new client, on board. And he noticed that his client, had a Western name, right? And he was Indian. And so he was just kind of curious about it. He said, well, is that your full name? Can you, tell me a little bit about your name? And he said, oh, well, don't worry about it. It's too hard to pronounce for you.
Yeah, I've heard that before, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
And, my colleague said, well, I'd like to know. I'd like to learn how to pronounce your name.
Hmm.
And he said, my colleague told me, Sharanya, the look in my client's face when I said I wanted to learn how to say his full name was everything.
Mm.
He said,
Sure.
I feel like it changed our relationship.
Yeah.
Even as coach and client, which is a really like close, intimate one, like that deepened the level of trust because that person felt seen and heard.
Yeah.
Right. So that's one example.